Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody, we are back. It takes a certain kind of person to keep trying despite losing to a certain red Navi more than 6 or 7 times. But with all downfalls, there is always a chance to come back. And that today is what we're here to do. So, with the recent poll, I have downloaded the chip control mod, so things should be a little interesting. Anyways, yes, that is exactly what I mean, mate. That is exactly what I mean. So, now that we can actually not lose to RNG, we can update this darn little folder. So, why don't we do that? Today, we're gonna make sure this man gets his comeback, or he's gonna die trying, because I'm certainly not responsible for him. Guts Man deserves at least something for his trouble. So, here's the game plan. Since we can actually, decide everything, I'm thinking we want to have some good starter chips, plan out the routes a bit. So we're going to update this folder. Yep. I wish there was a faster way to do this. I really wish there was a faster way to do this. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. For all those, if it's nighttime, that's great. If it's still little in the afternoon, hey, hope you're having your dinner. Hopefully the rest of y'all will come in soon, but for now, we're just gonna do some deck building. Like at the TCG. I am thinking, now that we can actually control the chips, I think attack plus 20 might actually come in handy. So I'm thinking what we can do, we could maybe take advantage of Yo-Yo maybe. That would do a lot of damage. Let's see. This is a 30 megabyte. This is a 20 megabyte. Can't forget the Aqua Blade. We deserve that one, at least. We're trying to get this man out of the fraud allegations. So the least we can do is make sure he doesn't fall for the fraud allegations. How we're gonna do that is yet to be seen. Hmm. For now, we'll just add all the 40 megabytes in, just because I think, at the very least, it's an option that we can fall back on, depending on the matchup. I don't think we have a need for Pierce exactly just yet, just because we haven't really seen much defensive chips being used, so I think we can get rid of that one. What I do like is some regular damage. Maybe we can spice it up with the, chip deletion combinations, I think. I think this would actually be pretty good. It'd be a possible line we can try. Can't forget the swords. I'm thinking, oh, I didn't realize this one's 0 megabyte. Okay, that's good. Hmm. This one's a little risky. High risk, high reward sort of situation. And Gutsman is not the fastest, so I don't really feel like we can really make use of this one. Let's see. If anyone has any suggestions, I'll be glad to hear them. I'm still brainstorming. Hmm. Didn't hurt to at least have some options. Let's see. For all those who are joining the stream, I welcome each and every one of you, and I hope you're having yourselves a great Friday night so far. I am trying to get the folder updated just because now that we have the ability to actually choose what chips are going to be used in the game, we can actually, you know, think about our deck building. So decks might finally be able to beat the fraud allegations. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I think that's looking pretty good, so let's just see if that works out. We'll have two starter chips, depending on the situation. And then, depending on where we want to go for this, 150 megabytes. So, here's what I'm thinking right now. We'll do it like this. This is actually looking pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie to you. Since we can actually pick what chips we want to go with, we're always guaranteed at least a three combination of any route we go. Whether it's this, or this, or this. Or this. And then we can pick our slot in chips. Oh, right, can't forget. The recovery 30. We can use this in emergencies, and then alright, I think that's looking great. Alright, everybody, fellow comboists, what do you say we test this out? It's time to beat the fraud allegations. Look at what we got here. We're gonna be looking at some interesting scenarios real quick. I hope you're all ready. Well, since we know that the slowest navis are the disadvantage, yeah, this is our kryptonite, unfortunately. Well, everyone place your bets. Purple Navi. May Dex persevere and beat the fraud allegations today. Okay, let's see what we got working here with us. If we look at the opponent's board, they got the multi-hitting chips, but they don't have anything that would get rid of our chips. We're actually in a really good position right now. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's do it. We're slower, but Rock Cube is still the best chip in the game, everybody. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. This is that good stuff. Look at that. We already got rid of something. The comeback is so real, so immense, so destructive that we are up ahead so good right now. 2 chips, everybody. We have just gotten rid of 2 chips. We got this. Yes, sir. They used to call Gutsman the comeback kid. You're absolutely right. And this is it in action. He's making that Battle Network 3 comeback. His comeback that he deserved to keep. And not what they did in 4. Especially what they did in 5 and 6. Gutsman really couldn't beat Dive Man. That's like the saddest thing, right? I swear. Look at that. Look at this prime comeback, right? Oh, I accidentally Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We win. So, cheers, everybody. We win. Oh, no, I didn't slot in. All right, that's good. Now we're slotting in. You know what? That might actually make sense. You know what? Yeah, it's Glide's fault. Everything is his fault. Because what does he do? What does Glide actually do? He has done not a single thing. Not in the games, not in the anime, not in the manga, nowhere. Nothing. It is the saddest character in the entire Mega Man franchise. Out of all the characters. But Gutsman is still the fraud. Exactly. It's all Glide's fault. That's why he's such a bum. It all makes sense now. Okay, let's see what Mr. Blue here's got. I don't remember. I think the attack plus game chips actually affect your default attacks, so that's probably why they don't have any chips at the back if they don't have any. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works, but he's got multi-hitting chips again, so exactly. With enough agenda, anything becomes fact. At least we're not painting our swords black, right? We're Gutsman. We're naturally, we're not painting. We're not painters. Our weapons are not painted black blades. We are natural blades. World's greatest swordsman, my butt. Let's see. Let's do this. We're about to guts these nuts right off their face. That's a fact. I put that up. 90 damage, by the way. Listen, it was many years ago that Gutsman first learned how to use the cannon, and now look at him. Look at what he's doing right now. Everybody, the comeback is real. The One Piece is real. And we're about to delete this man's entire career. His entire deck is at our mercy. Just look at what's about to happen. You're gonna see front page gore warning. Look away if you are. Look away. The carnage you're about to witness is not for the faint of heart. We lost our sword, whatever. I don't care. We are still ahead. Alright, it's at lasted its use, so let's just get this over with. Yeah, we're gonna finish this. I want you all to know. I want you all to know this has been our most stompiest of stomps in the history of stomping. Never have you witnessed such carnage from Gutsman. You see this, everybody. This is Gutsman's potential. He's finally learning how to use it. He's learning to use that 1% he's been holding back this entire time. And NPCs, look at that. Look at who's here. Look at who's back. Who's back for seconds. It's the other bum, Mr. Match. Exactly. He's the one holding the enemies back, so Land can carry this entire series. And now look at who we're up against. This is going to be a pretty dangerous fight. I'm not going to lie to you. But we can finally control chips, so let's think about this for a moment. I think using high HP chips is going to be key here. Yeah, let's just bank it. We're going to bank it. He is the truest, the strongest, the mightiest, the greatest. I don't care if we're taking 130 right now. We're about to tank it. That's not good. Maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think he might be washed again. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, we took out a chip, and that's great and all, but we lost 2 chips. It's not much of a trade if you ask me. But we gotta try. We have to try somehow. 130 still hurts though. Maybe Gutsman really did need a shower. Maybe you're right. But we have Yo-Yo. I mean Spreader. Did I really forget what I used? It don't matter. We got rid of another chip. That's fine by me, but I think we're in trouble. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. We're gonna have to bank it on the recovery right now. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe the fraud allegations are a lot harder to solve than we initially thought. Since they're faster than us, it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna have to readjust the board. So let's just think for a moment. The man can only guts it for so long. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. He could only hold on for so long. It's not really his fault. But thankfully, we are the champions. So I'm just gonna see if this combination works for us, alright? Gotta think for a moment, gotta think. What would Dex do? Sometimes you have to think like Dex to win as Dex. What would Dex do? I think I think he would just power through. In my humbly correct opinion. The problem is his swords. They deal a lot of damage. He is the Unga Bunga master. I am not an Unga Bunga man, but I am certainly a very affable man. And so what I say is that this man needs to lock in. I guess this'll have to do. We're just gonna have to bank it a bit, I think. I just realized something. Where's my 30 banger? Alright, let's see if, we're gonna have to have a losing streak again. The fraud allegations are not easy to overcome, especially for someone like him. So, with that out of the way, oh, look at that. Oh, would you look at that? It was a worthy sacrifice. A worthy sacrifice indeed. I think we might actually do it. Hello to you, Mr. Chippy. The stream is going fantastic. You joined just in time too. The chip control mod's going great. We might have lost once against the bum Mr. Match, but I think Dex is about to get his clap back. So if you're willing to stick around, maybe you'll get to witness some greatness out of this bum, this fraud, the man trying to beat the allegations. I hope I didn't make a mistake. That really hurt. Well, so much for that. Listen, it might be a hard ask, but we have to do it. It's Dex. He has to prove himself. He's got to prove himself, Chibi. That's all he's got to do. He can do it. I believe in him. Look at that. We're just gonna have to do it. We're so close. And there you go, everybody. What did I say? I say we won. And that's all that matters. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter now. I'm just gonna say that, we're just here trying to make sure this man beats the fraud allegations. We may have lost once against the bum Mr. Match, but we won the second time. And I think that's what matters the most. Now, here's an opponent. Higsby. So we're just gonna have to pull out all the stops. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do this. We're gonna kick this fraud's bum to the curb. Yeah, that's right. We have to use all our power. We can't afford to be lax today. No, sorry. We're gonna go all the way with this. I don't care if we're operating at less capacity than normal, because today we're gonna win. I think we're in good hands. We have to lock in. This is Prime Higsby. Exactly. Triple needle don't even matter to me. I don't care if I'm taking 60 damage. He's gonna take 60 to the whole deck. We're gonna spreader him. We're gonna get rid of his chip folder. Exactly, Chibi. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take Higsby for everything he has. We're gonna take his shop. We're gonna take his stocks. And most importantly, we're gonna take his chips. Well, we're currently at the C tier of the scenario for the tournament, so we're basically at the third set of matches. It's been about, I'd say, 3.5 hours since I started playing on the first stream, so let's see how that goes today. Oh yeah, we've been making progress. And keep in mind, the first stream, I didn't have the chip control mod, so I was at the mercy of RNG. But now things have changed. We are gonna make sure this bum Higsby is run out of town. We're gonna take his stocks. Exactly, Chibi. It was a great decision. And look, we are taking Higsby for everything he has. He can't do anything. This bum couldn't even get rid of our chips. Well, he might now, but I don't. It doesn't really matter. We won. Another victory for Dex. Well, if I'm to be honest about this, it's basically both. I am doing it for fun, but I also want to grow as a streamer and a YouTuber. So, to answer your question truthfully, it's yes and yes. To get anywhere in life, I'd say you need a bit of ambition and a bit of know how and a bit of epiphany. Yes, it's Turbo Man. We have to lock in. Oh, not to worry. I am interested in growing. Don't get me wrong. I want to grow in both platforms YouTube, Twitch. I want to grow as a streamer and a content creator. So that's exactly what I intend to do. The train just doesn't stop. Kerchow, baby. Kerchow. Okay. So I just need to think about how I'm going to do this. I could, like that. And then 130. Exactly. Everyone starts somewhere. Not to worry, my good anonymous viewer. I've got many plans. The road to success is a long one, but just like Dex, I too believe that I can make a big uphill growth. Unlike Dex, though, I didn't start as a fraud, so at least I have that going for myself. Now let's see if the goat Dex can actually do something here, shall we? Let's test this out. Let's do it. If you haven't checked out my channel, you may as well, because my YouTube's my main source of content, so... Anyway, enough glazed out self-advertising aside, let's cook. I'm gonna be honest, I think that rain cloud did not work as I thought it was gonna. That was kinda worthless. Yeah, that was not the play. Alright. Well, you know what we gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta take mistakes to do something else. Well, ain't that just a wonderful thing that just happened to us? You know, I'm gonna be honest, Majestic. The YouTube algorithm is very impressive. Anyway. Well, I appreciate it. Now let's see. Hello, JJ. I'm glad you can show up. Am I winning? Probably. Now that I can actually pick my own chips, I don't gotta worry. Okay, I guess that just happened. Oh, don't. Oh, yeah, definitely. The YouTube algorithm, it's some pretty crazy stuff. Like, sometimes you'll get the most random video that you never thought would get recommended to you, and then you watch out of curiosity, and it turns out to be the coolest thing you've ever watched. Like, for example, I've seen this fun little YouTube video recommended to me. It was about a month ago. You ever seen that video where Pokemon characters were playing basketball? Yeah, I was watching that video. It got recommended to me out of nowhere. The algorithm is crazy stuff. I don't know how it does it. I will have to say, Turbo Man is being a bit of a bum with that recovery. But recovery means nothing to a man of absolute power. Absolute power will triumph over the shoddiest recovery. FB Iron Man? What YouTuber would that be? Alright, while you do that, I'm about to finish this bum off. There is no escape from Guts Man. Would you look at that, everybody? Gutsman has once again asserted his dominance over the lesser Navis. We have done it. We are at the finals. We are now fighting against the bum Quick Man. We might be in a bit of trouble. We'll see. Time for a new strategy, everybody. Quick Man's probably going to attack first always, so we need to plan on this. How are we going to do that? Oh, okay, Davis G. I'll probably find that channel in my own time. By the way, guys, what do you guys think about the YouTube changes coming up? You know, like how the monetization requirements changed and how the viewing's gonna work. I don't know what YouTube's been smoking lately, but it's something. It is something, I will admit. I don't know what their game plan is, if I'm being honest. Well, you know what? I love a good meme stream. I really do. They're fun. Okay, so I think I know how we're gonna do this build. So, if you guys look carefully, we have the add all 30, add all 20, and then random 90 just to finish off a chip that's weakened. So that's 50 HP off of a chip, right? And then with 90, that's 140 in total for one single chip. Now, the average HP of a chip that we're probably working with is around the 120 range or something. That's an instant kill for one chip. And these two chips have a lot of HP, so they'll be able to survive. Personally, I'm not sure if I want to adjust it or not, but maybe I want to do it this here. I don't know. What do you guys think? This looks good. I might even change my slot in chip here for a moment. Yeah, I think it looks good. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna beat this bum. We are gonna beat Guts Man. We are Guts Man, not Guts Boy, not Quick Man. Guts Man. We have the guts to do what it takes to win. Okay, we're good. This man's a bum. What if I miss? That's actually a good question. I forgot dodging is actually a factor in this game. If he dodges, we're screwed. Yes, it's the guy, Quick Man. So, guys, let's do this, I guess. Let's see if this works. This is actually gonna hurt. Fast gauge. Oh, crap. Ain't no way that worked. Ain't no way that worked, you guys. That's crazy. Ain't no way he slotted in at that early stage. Oh, wait, it was 50%. That's what it did. Okay. Fast gauge is kind of dangerous. Yeah, I did not expect fast gauge actually to be really strong in this game. Oh. Okay. That's right. It's his operator, Speedy Dave. IQ 170 or whatever he said in the game. It was really funny. I forgot he even said his IQ. He was ahead of his time. But yeah, back to what I was talking about earlier, the whole YouTube stuff that's been happening. The monetization changes are pretty crazy considering it's just gonna make AI channels do more outlandish stuff, but since I'm already in the partnership program, I don't have to worry about meeting those requirements, but I do feel bad for anyone that's wanting to get into YouTube. It sucks. It sucks bad. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I ain't losing today. Look at that. Ain't if it isn't Mr. Speedy Dave who just lost nearly his entire setup. His 170 IQ. Yes, JJ, you're correct. AI is disgusting. Gen AI is particularly the worst. It's really just Gen AI I don't like. But like doubling the monetization requirements is crazy. So instead of trying to just do something about AI channels, that's what you do. I admit it's a trickier situation to handle, but I don't think changing the way YouTube works was gonna do much to begin with. Jeez, that's a crazy chip. It don't matter. Another W. This is the comeback. This is the comeback arc of the anime. I am quicker than Quickman. And we just got a huge sum of money. We are rich. Look at how much we have right now. Are you ready? Yeah, AI is weird. Like for example, I really like AI president content, but slop is slop. The triple T is a big offender. Listen, Dex is doing his best, JJ, okay? That's what matters most. He's doing his best. You have to root for him. He's the underdog. We got a bunch of new chips, but I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't feeling this haul. This one, I'm feeling. Oh, definitely. Like, have you ever watched Dennis Main? I love that dude's content. Funny stuff. Kunai looks interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to test this one out. Well, Gangalang, let's say you and I do some folder building. I mean, to be honest, not like we have to build right now. It's basically based on the matchup, so. Oh, we got the block coming up, so that's gonna be actually barrier chips. We're gonna need some break. We're gonna need some break chips. Majestic, admittedly, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I agree. It's crazy what people do with AI on YouTube Shorts. It really is insane. Sometimes I don't know how they make this stuff up. I really don't. I cannot make half of the stuff they make up. Where did I already put in Dynawave? I did. Okay. Okay, campers. Let's cook. Exactly. It's titles like that. It's crazy. Sometimes I feel like somehow we've gotten both creative and less creative as time went on, and I will never understand it. Let's see. Admittedly, this is the weirdest setup I've done, but Yai can be replaced with the power of credit cards. Okay, AI music. I don't think I've had that for me, thankfully. It's crazy how good AI music has sounds now. I'm not gonna glaze it, but I have to give it the due flowers that it's kind of crazy how far we've come. But I still hate it. And I hope the two of us will never be slapped with AI music. Purple Navi dodged my attack. That's crazy. Ultra Instinct was on point. Alright, let's see what we gotta do here. M Cannon hurts, but I think we'll be fine. Alright, we've caught up. Oh yeah, we got this. We are not losing today. No, we are not. Oh, crap. I forgot. Dang it. I fumbled this. You know what? Maybe Flashman was just too good. Somehow, despite everything, her forehead was just not enough. Sometimes you just have to admit that. Now that I know this is useless, let's try a different strategy. Her forehead is a fraud. Exactly. It's it's terrible, but it's the truth. Okay, second go around. I think we can do this. We're not losing again. Not like this. No, sorry. No, no, no. Never. We're gonna break their folder. We took a lot of damage, but we'll be fine. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're in the coming back, everybody. We're about to make history. Mm-hmm. Yes. We have never been so back in the history of back in our lives. See, Majestic. The problem with that, though, why didn't the Earthlings in Dragon Ball get God Key? If only. This is the exact same thing. Why didn't Lan's friends get style change? I don't know. Who knows? Point is, we're gonna win. But I ain't losing again. See, I'm glad we did that. We wouldn't have survived. Gutsman with one big giant hand. Isn't that just the Hando? That's just literally the stand. The Hando. That's what he becomes. That's his final form. He becomes a master of space manipulation. This is what he's been training for. I should have known. Burn, baby, burn. I'm thinking here. How are we gonna do this? This might be the play. I think if we set it up like this, and okay. And then we just hit him with one of these, and we're good. Listen. Maybe Dex will be worthy of the GOAT status. He just has to prove himself in this game, that's all. It's not it's gonna be great, it's gonna be okay. We got this. Just hang in there. We will do it. We will persevere. 70. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have face, everybody. It's still a little nerving, though, because oh, yeah. Yeah. This is not good. Hopefully, we'll be fine. We'll see. Thankfully, I'm first. I don't know. We lost Burner, so that's kind of a downside. 40 damage is pretty big, too. Ah, shit. Well, this is not good. But we will persevere. We must try. I'm thinking this should work. Oh, well, would you look at that? I guess Woodman had some measures. But luckily, I have the same thing. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to help me, but we'll see. Rock Cube is the greatest chip, but I think we've already lost most of our folders, so 90% failure? Dex, you are the biggest bum oh, wait, I didn't have a chip. Oh my gosh. I was about to call him the biggest bum. I mean, he still is, but like, you know. I think it's safe to say we lost this one. We're gonna have to do something. Is the wood tower glitching out? It is. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I gotta bank it on luck. Oh. Well, what do you know? Never mind. Close call, I guess. We were so close, and yet so far. I am not losing the Woodman. Okay, new plan. How are we gonna do this? We need high HP chips for this one. That's the key to winning. Let's see. I guess this is fine. I mean, it's better than nothing. We're not even at the final fight yet. They always got a full build. We got that out of the way at least. So it's not too bad. Unfortunately, this is not what's good. We lost Raton 1. This is just getting worse and worse every day. I mean, we'll persevere, but like I don't have good feelings about this again. Dex needs to lock in and stop being such a bum, I swear. The 70's doing good for us though. We lost Burner, unfortunately, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Hopefully, we make a difference. By the way, you guys got any weekend plans coming up? Anything exciting going on? Anything at all. Um, I believe in us. We can do it. I believe in us. Hopefully, we can last. I don't have good feelings about this. But hopefully, we will persevere again. I hope. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's up to the wall right now. If he's faster, we're doomed. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, we did it. Clutch. Dex is rising. He has risen, everybody. The fraud allegations are slowly healing. Okay. With that out of the way, we can continue. God. Okay. What do I want to do here? I'm thinking what I want to handle this for. You know what? I'm gonna get ready opponent as quickly as possible. I am not leaving this to chance. Okay. Alright, Mr. Larry Bird. It's time to go down. I believe. Now let's see. Attack plus 20, and then they're gonna fall off the guard, but that's not a big deal for us. A new subscriber, thank you very much. Ah, that's gonna hurt. Okay. That's fine. Jeez, that sucks. I've learned my lesson on that. This is not how I want things to go. Now I'm gonna put in Pierce chips if we lose. Oh, Lord. Okay. At least we got rid of the guard. The HP disparity is crazy, though. But I think we still got this. Hopefully, anyway. Looking good so far. You know, I'm not gonna lie to myself. The game's kind of fun. Like, it's not the worst game out there. Like, I'm actually having some actual fun. Probably because now I actually can control my chips. Let's see if we can finish it, though. Let's see if we can turn this around. Oh, that's good. That is spicy. I tell you what, this is the comeback of the century. Okay. We are bombing out of them so bad. Just one more attack and we win. And I think y'all know who's winning here. Yep, good game. That'll do it. And that's a cross bomb too. Okay. Megaman. So it's a stun deck, right. Hmm. I think if we do it like this, not bad. Because I don't think Electman's going to be packing any chip destruction, so it could be wrong, but we'll see. Okay, I was right. Okay. Problem is he's having guard again, so we're gonna have to destroy his folder. Oh wow, we're faster. That's crazy. We are now stunned, which is unfortunate. But that's fine. We'll have to do this again. The guard's the annoying part, but we're fine. It'd be nice to pack a break chip if I know these things are gonna happen. Hey, we're good. Oh. Ah man. Well, this is unfortunate. Well, that worked. Hmm. I'm surprised it parried, but I think we're in trouble. Again. Thankfully, if we play our cards right. We had no choice. That or defeat. Yeah, the guards are the most annoying part of this fight. If I lose, I'll be prepared. Okay, we know what to do now. I think with this setup, I think we're gonna make it. So everybody give it up for Gutsman yet again. Ah, crap. That's right, I'm faster. Hold on. I'm a bum for that. Okay. If we just okay. This is what I want to do now. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is the way. And then we're gonna break it. What? What do you mean it doesn't work? Isn't that what break does? Or is that for barriers? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, that's a bunch of malarkey. Alright. New plan. Oh good. I think we're gonna win though, thankfully. We just had to do this and then we're home free. And there we go. We have one. Dex is slowly but surely unleashing from the fraud allegations. He can beat him. Now we're up against the recovery, so we just have to get rid of the chips. That's all we gotta do. We're just gonna do a high attack setup. Like so. And then that leaves us with 40 megabytes left. I believe. Do you all believe? Because I do. Because who else is gonna believe in this bum? Yep, that's what I thought. This is gonna be quick. I promised everyone we're gonna get through this, and here I am. Long sword too. 2 chips. That's a good trade-off. Our folder barely took any damage. Let's do it again. So we can get rid of her biggest recovery. And take the win. Right off her hands. Those grubby little hands. By the way, I hope you guys were excited for the combo contest, because the submissions are ending next Wednesday, so for the next stream, we'll be starting the combo contest, so look forward to that, guys. Hope you're ready to see some peak gameplay, because I am. I've been waiting for this event for a while. Okay, now we can begin. This is it. We are so close. Gutsman, the greatest puncher in the series. And he's about to get the finishing blow. I am slurping my words today. No. Yes. Nothing's stopping us. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to be careful now. I'm gonna need some brake chips and some. This. This is ideal. Let's get that dub, everybody. Oh, why are they last? Okay, I guess that's fine. Oh boy. Uh, hmm. And there we go. I am the natural counter. I guess I didn't have to worry it after all. That's good to hear. We can do this. I think this fight was easier than I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Huh. Stranger things have happened. But we still win. Huh. Mistimed that. It's whatever. I just don't understand why that doesn't break it. I guess guard chips aren't the same. Of course, he sealed his fate with that one. Uh, okay. We are so close, but not so far. And we win. Another W to our name. And we didn't have to repeat these. We are up and up. Well, I think it's time for more chips. We are getting garbage. Okay. I think it's time to change up our strategy again. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. I'm gonna try this out. Let's see. What are some good ones to add in right now? Maybe guard? That could work. Rock cube as always. Attack +2. Maybe yo-yo. Hmm. Only one left, so let's get this going. Well, at least there's no red Navi anymore, so. Let's see if this weird combination works, guys. I'm hopeful. Hmm. This ought to be good. That's crazy. That's crazy. They just have swords that they can't even use. This is an even bigger bum than Dex, and I can't even believe that. I know they have repair, but that's a slot in ship. Yo, the game is glitching hard on me. That's crazy. You see that? There it was again. Oh, there we go. But we're not done just yet. I'd say this is an easy sweep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Another trip gone. Once again. Yep. That was a good one. I felt good. We even got repair. Nice. Oh look, it's the best nav in the game. Let's do this. We'll keep it up. AI, man, what is this? What is this spam I'm seeing right now? Get him out of here. I don't need none of that. I swear. For shame. Hopefully we'll be fine. We can't really deal damage normally, so what's our guts hammer anyway? But it's not like her chips can destroy ours fast enough, so hopefully we have a backup plan. Which we do. We have a backup plan. I don't know why I said that, but another chip down. And in recovery. And then we'll finish this soon. Okay. Ah, the guard. Okay. We might be in trouble. Or maybe not. Or maybe we still are. Yeah, I think we still are. We were close. Close, but no cigar. I feel like I'm overthinking it, really. Let's see. This should work, though. Let's see how that goes. Okay. I believe. Yeah, this is much more effective. We're close. Look at that. All right. And we win again. I should have taken out the sword. What am I doing? This can get annoying though, but I think we should be fine. At least I hope we're fine. Oh, right. All right. Okay. Cannon. I'm just gonna save in the slot in just in case we need it. Ah, crap. Dang it. So we might lose this one. We'll see. It's getting tense. Close, but no cigar. So we'll do that. And now it begins again. The bombing. Well, hopefully this works. I mean, last time our chips were deleting left and right, so I think this time applying the same strategy should be beneficial because they don't have as many high HP chips as we do, so... Okay, that's one chip down. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. We are so close. Yep, that'll do it. And we're even again. Mm-hmm. Kunai just in case, they selected the deleting chip, so... I mean, not like it's gonna stop them anyway. Now we can deal some burst damage. Mm-hmm. Wait, I should have waited for that. It's whatever. Alright, at this point, I'd say the game's good as ours. Alright, just like that. GG. The Dex comeback is absolutely real. Non-stop, full stop. This one's a little interesting. Let's see if this works. Okay, might be a problem. Okay. They have higher HP than Gutsman, which is extremely ironic. But I know we can do it. Here we go. That'll do it. Deleting the folder. We actually parried for once, too. Oh, we got good. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Somehow I predicted that. Somehow. I don't know how, but I did. We should be able to outdamage them, though, at this rate. Hmm. We're cutting it close. Oh, Lord. Okay. We were close to dying, but slot in for the win. That's what I'm talking about. Thunderman. Okay. I think we're fine still. We got this. Check me out. Hundred damage. That's not good. I have a good feeling about this one. I am cutting it a little close, though. Well, it was good while it lasted, so... But we have recovery, so we can outlast him. Just a little close. For all those who are coming in and watching, thank you again for tuning into the stream. Hope your Friday nights are going fantastic. Running in a little close. But we got ourselves a win again, because we're first with M Cannon. Thank goodness. Just one more to go. Oh, it's Airman. Okay. I am going to change up the folder at this point. I've realized a few things. All right, let's do this. Can Dex get another W in a row? Lord only knows. He is faster than me. Hmm, that's not good. A lot of damage too. But I will have face. Okay. Good. A little tense. We're just gonna have to even up the score. We are not winning this one. I gotta restart. Okay, so he does a lot of good multi-hitting for deletion. So Let's see if this works. Okay. Okay. Good deletion. We'll whittle them down. Well, once again, we gotta keep trying. Mm-hmm. Twister's gonna hurt a bit. Well, gotta keep trying at it. And another chip gone. Good. We're making good progress. Yep. And then just to ensure our victory, our victory is assured. So close. We can do it. There goes Tree Bomb. And we'll finish it up. Dex has proven himself. The comeback has been immaculate. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting. I've been praying for times like these. Let's see. Oh, heck yes. Do you see it? 170. We have more room for chips now. The possibilities have increased dramatically. And we can make two folders. So let's just have a bit of spending. Hmm. Not what I was expecting, but it's fine. Hmm. We have too many of these. I wish they had the chip trader in this game. Hmm. Well, since it's Friday night, this is all the time we're gonna have for the stream tonight. So, once again, I thank everyone for coming tonight. And tomorrow, we're gonna continue with yet another spree of Jack trying to beat the allegations. So far, I think it's looking pretty good. He's on the up and up. Maybe he'll actually beat the allegations for real. Time will only tell, though. Things are only getting harder. So, with that much ahead, thank you again, and I hope to see you all next time.